Okay, so if you've been following our Alltrack build, we purchased this vehicle as a wrecked vehicle. We repaired the wreck, we lifted it, we took it off-road, we rallied it. We've gone through some events. We're gonna be transitioning now to doing a track setup. So we wanna track the car and do some more fun stuff with it that's more road racing type stuff and less off-road. So today we're gonna be doing our coilover install, Bilstein PSS10s, and putting our track wheels on it, lowering it back down, and then modifying our front end to get rid of the off-road style and moving over to a more track setup for our vehicle. So follow along while we put our Neuspeed wheels on and our Bilstein coilovers. Since we took our Alltrack off-road, we haven't inspected it. You can already see there's some sort of grassy hay situation going on here around here. So we had rocks in the subframe.
Ready?
Yeah, can I let go? Oh, that's not too bad. Look at that.
A little grass.
I mean, we know it. We brought home some souvenirs.
Right there.
That was really the only major risk we had, is throwing our surf belt. I make it rain on them here.
Here, let's check out the back.
I don't expect there's too much in the back. Oh, this is where the rocks are that have hearing. That looks like an Easter basket.
Any eggs in there?
This rear suspension is gonna make a mess in here because it's covered in dirt. Look at this. Well, first of all, we've lost a drive shaft bolt, which we clearly, because we didn't replace them, probably. But also, more importantly, look at all this dirt. You see those?
Yeah, we really made a mess.
Yeah, we did really make a mess. Now, I'm gonna pull these headlights out so that they can work on suspension stuff while I'm working on this HID kit. Maybe we should just go spray everything off, because this is just covered everywhere. Whew.
Oops. You see all the dust?
Oh my gosh, man. That's so bad.
So don't spray water there.
Oh, there goes the lift block.
You guys made a mess. Little dusty. You guys want to know where to set your coilovers for the Volkswagens? All the way down.
Yep.
Keep going.
Boom. That's how you set your coilover height.
So low. Thanks, Paul, for leaving this a mess for me here.
Oh my gosh, man.
A little dirty. Get there. It's nice. I am a little bit struggling because it's just so dusty. So we're gonna line up all these holes right here.
Stuff just fell all over me.
Hey, I made it rain.
The factory H7 bulbs with these halogen projector lights makes for not a great combo.
I think we have footage. I think we have footage of that somewhere. Call me out if I'm wrong, but it seems like you're doing all the work over here.
Just don't say anything.
I mean, I'm doing work, but Max is doing a little work.
Screw you guys.
I'm also doing a little work. David's doing the most work currently. Yeah.
Oh, look how much dirt is past the weather seal. That weather seal is supposed to keep all that out.
It appears as though that weather seal is not doing what weather seals are supposed to.
That's impressive.
Look. Oh, hey, look at that. And there she goes. Oh.
Hey, you caught the lift block this time.
I caught it this time because I was expecting it. Yeah. Yeah, we found them all.
Repairing the headlight that Paul broke.
Why did he break it?
I didn't break that.
Paul and David.
Oh, he got offended. I heard that.
Paul and David broke as a team.
Here's what I'll say. I started breaking it.
David just finished breaking.
David definitely finished breaking it. It wasn't broken when I gave it to him. He's almost done. That's what it means. He's almost done with that rear suspension. And then we're gonna do the front suspension. We're gonna drop it like it's hot and take the lift blocks out.
Are we gonna be stancing this car?
Oh yeah.
How much camber are we running?
Stance and rice and everything nice. Yeah, I pulled out a few very large rocks. How did that happen?
I wonder how that happened.
Go back to the videotape. Flashback.
Clip not available.
Error 404. Squeak, squeak. We are doing some slammage.
They're seized! Oh my god, they're so seized!
They're seized!
Look at how seized they are.
I told you they were seized.
Look how seized they are. We're gonna race.
Are you racing?
See who can get.
David started first.
I know.
Oh, Max definitely has you beat. Do it like Max. Grab him by the...
Don't tell him the trick.
I'm gonna tell him the trick because it's gonna help us all. Okay?
There we go. You gave away my secret.
You know what? If it helps anyone,
win the race.
The old spinny guy.
You're still gonna win the race. Because his is still struggling. Because his is seized.
It's seized! Seized. So you should just make a sticker that says seized.
Seized!
I seized it.
Actually, I think mine is like kinda
Seized. It's very good.
Seized.
Okay.
While you have all this unbolted, why don't you try to squeeze this intercooler back in?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. So what had happened was...
See what had happened at first was...
This... You see what had happened was the radiator right here, it mounts inside the intercooler. And it has ceased from mounting inside the intercooler. It's separated. So this whole assembly here is too far back this way. This is going to push back, and eventually it'll loosen up, and the fans, when they kick on, will be rubbing one of these hoses, and then the fan will eat the hose alive while we're on the track, and it'll just spray coolant everywhere.
Take the whole core support off again?
Yes.
British. Oh. David's dead now.
What happened?
I bopped him.
Popped him?
I bopped him. There's some sweat on there now.
Where did this dirt underneath here come from?
At the top, you'll notice there's holes.
I'm aware of how holes work. Taking this lift block out. Wow, this guy's spring in here seems awfully loose with this thing lowered down all the way like this.
Yep, that's how that works. Hey, look. A rotary engine.
We have some scraping on our calipers from rocks going inside of our wheels. Right here.
Yeah.
It's,
oh my God.
It's clearly from rocks rotating inside of our wheel. I told Nathan, hey, look at this caliper, and he came over here like this with the mic. Rocks going inside of our wheels. Yeah.
I've blown my apex seals. Oh hey.
Put that thing up in the air for me.
Oh, those are new wheels?
So we haven't announced our wheels yet. We did allude to wheels. And as you can see, we have Neuspeed boxes.
You can see the wheels in the back.
All right. There you have it, folks. And there you have it. Oh, we should have weighed these. 20.10. We are here at Function Performance, and Jeff was so kind to let us use his tire machine. Jeff actually helped us in fabricating the bull bar on the Alltrack in the first place, so he's letting me use the tire machine. I'm a little rusty at mounting tires. I haven't done it in quite a while, so I'm getting myself back into it. She is. Top goes the weasel. These wheels are C10s, are probably the more popular Mark 7 wheel. These are very well packed. Rim protection is super nice too. It's real nice. Real nice Neuspeed.
Wait, what are the specs on these wheels?
18 by 9. I believe they're ET45, so offset should be pretty good. If we want to go aggressive, we may add some spacers, but we won't necessarily need them to have a good offset. They should have a pretty good offset on their own. Ready? Here we go. So, Neuspeed wheels. These are ultra clear. If you look at how much clearance there is on these, not only are they light, but they clear a lot of brakes. So these are RSE 10s, I believe. There's a bunch of different variations that Neuspeed has, but this one is, check out that clearance. I can fit my whole hand back there.
No rocks rubbing up on this?
No, there won't be any rocks up in this joint.
Except for when Paul goes off track.
Well, I hope I don't. I hope I don't go off the track. If you're appropriately sending, there's always a chance something bad might happen. Insert clip.
Oh, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
He's not really a slogan kind of guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh, look at that wagon low.
Look how low this is now.
Dude, look at weird.
Dude, it's so weird.
That's a perfect fitment right there.
Yeah, it's a perfect fitment for aesthetics. It's a terrible fitment for tracking.
It definitely needs to go up a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go up.
But
Right.
He's asking you to show him. Show him.
Oh, right here. You see right here? You see how close that is to that tire? Ow, that's a little sharp.
We're adjusting the coilovers because we went entirely too low originally. Originally we went all the way low, and now we had too many issues.
We got a little overzealous with the low.
Yeah, it was gonna look cool, but it was not gonna function well at all. So the suspension is uncompressed before you drive it. So once you jounce this thing up and down a few times and drive it, it's gonna be even lower. Light temperature has to do with color. So this is more actually white. This is more of a blue light. This is more like 6,000. When you see those Hondas on the road with purple headlights, that's 8,000K.
They're weird trying to go up with
it looks good though.
There's a little bit of rubbing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Drives a lot better.
The fitment is awesome. They look great. And let's see how it looks once we actually have a bumper on this thing.
So y'all just digging into this?
Yeah, we're going. We're gonna get this party started.
But to properly set the radiator in, or else it's gonna hit stuff. Or it is hitting stuff. Unplugged.
And goodbye bull bar forever, apparently.
Yeah, that thing.
Not forever.
Did you take my 10mm?
Whoa.
Dude.
So, if we do end up getting a core support and everything, we have to line up the hood latch again.
Yes.
Horn.
So, we have an issue where we have a fitment issue with our radiator, which is why it popped out on us. So, what we're gonna do is be grinding out our notch on this mounting part. So, we're gonna be grinding it down to clear more because this thing squishes, which had way too much tension, which is eventually why it ended up popping out. So,
Paul's gonna get some aluminum shaving directly to his eyeball.
Well, I have safety glasses.
You're not that safe.
Is this aluminum right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Something doesn't seem right.
I'm not going in.
A few inches later.
Oh yeah.
You in?
I think.
Boom. You're in and locked in.
Locked and loaded, son.
See, that's not plastic.
High five it up. Woo! We're ready for an intake, motherfuckers.
Where is it?
Should I go get it?
It doesn't.
Go do some breakdancing and wake yourself up.
He already, that's why he's tired, because he did the break.
He did all that b-boy he was doing.
Oh snap, yes. Oh, I didn't know you actually did breakdance, okay.
Buddy. God, you got a ring around your mouth now.
No, I don't.
Ooh.
Satisfying?
Oh.
Made it all the way down. Dude, we're gonna be so ready. My body is so ready for a bumper cover.
Me too. My body was ready for a bumper cover from day one.
We've accomplished quite a bit today.
We have. This has probably been the most productive night.
We have transformed this car.
It's like lifted to lower. You know?
Yeah.
It's an even bigger difference. Looks good though.
Except for it's really dirty.
It is really dirty.
Right now we're finished getting all of our stuff done. Next,
For today.
we will have our bumper on tomorrow.